Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel, and once again I'd like to say thank you so much for supporting Yoleno TV. I'd like to start off this analysis by giving you a tweet that MUTAHI NGUNYI posted, and that tweet is in reference to what happened yesterday to the event of Kamukunji. And this is what MUTAHI NGUNYI said. The problem with Kamukunji revolts is that they start in small installments, little by little, then they acquire a life of their own. This is how the Arab Spring started. RAILA's strategy is to destabilize Ruto the way Ruto disorganized Uhuru. RAILA has nothing to lose. Closing statement in that tweet is that RAILA has nothing to lose. Do you think RAILA has something to lose? Well, you can answer below the comment section there whether you think RAILA has something to lose. But why am I bringing this analysis? MUTAHI NGUNYI has talked about revolt, that even in the Arab liberation and everything, it started from small and then headed to bigger cities. I saw Rigathi Gachagua yesterday say that kumbe ile mkutano wa Kamukunji ilikuwa ni hot air too. I heard someone talk about some leaders missing in that rally. Leaders like Joe, leaders like Atwoli, even the former president missing in that rally. But I think those people did not understand the agenda of yesterday's rally. The agenda was very simple. It was to empower the people with what they need to be considering as their rights. It was to tell the people what their rights are, remind them that this is what you need from this government, and that was to start from, it was supposed to start from Kamukunji, which is a historic ground, and then spill over to other counties. That was the agenda. The main rally has not yet been planned, but that was just something to start. You start small. And that's why in this analysis, MUTAHI NGUNYI said the problem with Kamukunji revolts is that they start in small installments. So Raila Amolo Odinga issued a 10-point agenda, things that he wants the government to fulfill. And these are the things that Raila Amolo Odinga is setting the people against the government on. So what this means is that the people are supposed to expect these things from the government. That is what Raila Amolo Odinga is going to push for them. Raila said, restore subsidies to unga, fuel, school fees, and electricity. That was the first thing that the Raila Amolo Odinga termed as his number one quest, something that is going to push so that people can get. The second point, restore and enhance cash transfer to the elderly and the vulnerable. Hiyo ni ile mambo ya wazee, pesa ya wazee. Hiyo pesa ya wazee ilitolewa. The third thing, enhance the Linda Mama program to protect pregnant mothers. This Linda Mama is a scheme under NHIF ambayo ilikuwa inatumika sana kusaidia wamama wajawazito wazae bila kulipa. Serikali ilikuwa itagharamia hayo malipo ya Linda Mama. I think it was around, the government was cautioning around 4,000 to 5,000 there, if I'm not wrong, but the government was paying that bill for the people. So Raila Amolo Odinga amesema enhance that. So the fourth one, institute discipline, order and clarity in its cabinet ministers' declarations. I think what Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to mean is that there's a time when Moses Kuria issued a statement that ought to have been issued by Mithika Lemturi, who is the CS of Agriculture. So I think Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to tell the president that there is need to be order in how your cabinet secretaries operate. The sixth point, restore Kazi Mtaani project. This Kazi Mtaani was initially introduced by Kibaki and coordinated by Raila Amolo Odinga's office, that's the Prime Minister's office back then. I think it's around 2008. So the president had removed that program and I think introduced it, replaced it with Kazi za Mazingira of that sort That is something that he introduced. So Raila Amolo Odinga is merely trying to tell the president, regesha hii kazi ya mtaani, because it was helping the people with some little bills they could settle. You know, being paid 500 per day or 400 per day when you can't even afford 100 shillings, was that money meant a lot to those people. So Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to tell the president to introduce it back. And the 7th point, embark on an inclusive and consultative process to reconstitute IEBC. I think in the wake of the realization that IEBC imemess kabisa, so the idea here is that hii IEBC inatakana iwe fix, na Raila anamwambia rais direct, fix IEBC, wacha IEBC iwe inafanya kazi katika modern infrastructure, ifanye kazi kwa njia ya kisasa. So that's a message to the president. But this IEBC thing is proving to be a thorny issue, considering that the president is from the allegations that the president has instructed majority leader to formulate policies that will introduce another way of appointing the IEBC commissioners. So apparently they are going to be appointed, all the 7 IEBC commissioners, because now 3 commissioners have resigned. The 3 Chebukati and his team, they are going to retire. So there is only one person, Masit. This Masit, I think, is only just going to resign or face the tribunal. So that is it. So the 8th point, ensure ethnic and regional balance in state civil service appointments. Hapo awali uliona kwamba kulikuwa na ili swala la kwamba PS wametoka katika jamii mbili, Kalenjin na Wakikuyu. Walichukua around almost 30, 14, 13, almost 30. So almost 60% of appointments zilikuwa ni kabila mbili. Then the 40% ndio ziligawanywa kwa kabila zingine. So hili ndio swala ambalo I think Raila Amolo Odinga ameligusia kusema kwamba ensure kuna fairness in those appointments. Permanently discard plans to import genetically modified foods and seeds. Hii issue GMO ni kitu tumeongelea sana katika channel hii na Wakenya wengi wameliongelea. Sitaligusia kwa sasa, lakini Raila Amolo Odinga amesema kwamba ensure kwamba hiyo issue haiko tena kwa mjadala wenu, kwamba mtaleta GMO food hapa, GMO seeds, GMO plants. Hiyo kitu wamesema kwamba itolewe kabisa. Failure to meeting these demands, Kenyans will be free to resort to other measures. I consider all these warnings, because if you don't implement these 10 points or these 9 points, Wakenya watachukua mkondo watakaochukua ili wakulazimishe wewe rais utimize. So I think it's some kind of warning if you look at it, but if you can't look at it, Raila Amolo Odinga is basically merely trying to tell the president, deliver these 9 things or we will tutaandamana, because we have a right to that assembly. We have a right to picket. That is the message that Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to tell the president. So earlier on, I started by telling you about a tweet. And this tweet was basically about what MUTAHI NGUNYI shared regarding Kamukunji event. So he said that is the way even Arab revolution started. They started small and then spill over to other regions, and then all of a sudden there was a revolution, like the case of Libya. That is how revolution starts. So ladies and gentlemen, kindly share below the comment section there. Do you think these points that Raila Amolo Odinga has shared with us and directed the president to implement are things that Kenyans need the most? Kindly share your thoughts are below the comment section there. And once again, I'd like to say, subscribe to our channel, give us a like. You can hit the notification bell. So allow me to wind up there. But until we meet up again for another analysis, please take care and stay blessed.